Hey everybody, I'm Robert the Zombie Bargain Hunter, and today it is what's sold on eBay for the week of December 20th through the 26th. Hopefully everybody had a very Merry Christmas, had a great time. I just basically stayed home. I made my mom lasagna and had some garlic bread and just some chips and dip, and that was basically it. Then after that, I went out to the casino and hung out in the casino basically all night. So I had a different Christmas, but it was fun. I had fun on Christmas. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about a bunch of scams. Well, a couple new scams that have come up on eBay. Recently, I saw them in the Facebook groups a couple of days ago, and I can't believe people are actually falling for these. We all know the I have cancer, my kid has cancer, my dog has cancer. I've had the dog too. They wanted a $29 bark box toy for like $5. Yes, I've had the dog has cancer scheme. We know the last year was the big COVID scheme. I have COVID. My kid has COVID. I don't know. The parakeet has COVID. I don't know what's going on. Everybody has COVID. They're always in a form letter or a couple sentences that they send to hundreds of thousands of people. But this year there was a new one. Remember the tornadoes that went through? Now it's my house got hit with a tornado. I need your most expensive toy for like $5 shipped, or I was displaced by the tornado. Yeah, that's the new one coming up. And guys, please don't fall for this. Guys and girls, please don't fall for these. These are all over the place. I get usually a couple a week. Yeah, they are all over the place. Just discard them. As soon as I see them, I just block them and get rid of them. Don't answer back, because then they're going to give you another paragraph of some other sob story that they already typed up. And they send them to thousands of people. And the more people that help these scammers, the more they're going to do it. So stop falling for these scams. They're just a scam. I'm sure maybe 1 out of 5 million are true, but I get a couple of these a week, and I just block them, and that's all you got to do. Anyways, enough jibber jabber, enough about scams. Let's get into what's sold. Alright, report for December 20th through the 26th. Total sales are $4,186.17, which is great for Christmas. I mean, there was basically 2 days that you couldn't ship out. Well, Friday and Saturday? Saturday, Sunday? Well, Saturday, Sunday you can't really ship out anyhow. But yeah, basically 2 days that people don't buy because it's Christmas and Christmas Eve. So super happy with this. My normal goal is 2,000 a week if you've been watching the channel, and this is double that, which I'm super happy about. My selling costs were $888.77. My net sales are $3,071.80. Quantity sold, I sold 131 items for the week, which is pretty good. And my average sale price per item is $31. And I try to average around $20 because I do so much plush and stuff. Plush will bring you down since 15 to 20, a lot of them are. So this average sale price being above 30 is super great for me. Alright, let's get into the toys and everything else, and then we'll hit the plush at the end just like every single week. McFarlane Five Nights at Freddy. This is Molten Freddy. It's kind of like a Lego set. Got this at the, if you saw my video where I cleared out GameStops at 95%, so got these at super cheap, probably a few pennies. They are selling at $15.29, and I am sold out. So nice little find. If you can find them still hanging around for in the clearance bin at GameStop, pick them up. Another one I got from GameStop. This is the Funkoverse Agretsuku. I know it's a cartoon, I believe on Netflix. But actually this is a tiny box. It only weighed like 12 ounces, so it was super easy to ship. So I marked it down to only $15. I got these at GameStop, I believe, for $2 or $3 each. So not a huge profit margin, but hey, they sold pretty good. Batman Returns, Deep Dive Batman. This is from my toy haul. If you haven't seen that video, I got a huge toy haul. There was 16, 17 boxes of toys I purchased from a person. And I'm actually going to go back and do another purchase probably next week. So this is one of the ones that sold. Just started listing it like a week ago. So these are selling pretty good already. This is just Batman and it has, I guess, scuba gear and stuff. But anyways, it sold for $34.84. Another one, this is Hasbro. This is Ghost Rider. You can see he's Ghost Rider's on a bicycle. Again, I got this from the toy guy. I'm just going to show you a few of the ones that I got from the toy guy. I got this from the toy guy. This is a Kiss lighter. You can see it like has the cardboard on it. It's brand new. It's still sealed. I didn't take it out of the box, but the box still has or the lighter still has like the plastic that was sealing the lighter shut. So it's still on the back, and it's sold pretty fast. Within a couple days that I put it up, it sold for $56.99. One more that sold really fast. Well, I guess all of these sold pretty fast. I only listed them last week, right? This is Captain Simeon and the Space Monkeys. Just want to show you these real fast. So if you find these in the wild, yard sales or something, you can get them. This is Road Champs Horror Hearse Bad to the Bone. I actually got another one of these. I have to relist it. This one sold for $27.19. The last one from the toy haul that sold, this is Santa Spawn. This is one of the covers from Spawn, the comic book. You can see there's this Santa hat right there. Let me see if I can show you the cover. It looks pretty cool. Ah, there we go. It's right here. Yeah, if it wants to work, it doesn't want to work with me. There you go. There you go. There's the cover of the comic book. It's Spawn issue 39. You can see he has like the little Santa hat on him and he's bending down. He has like a Santa sack. Pretty cool little figure. And it sold for pretty cool money. Sold for $72.24. Alright, Nintendo Splatoon. I got this off of GameStop. I believe I paid $2 for this. It's just a little Splatoon figure. Splatoon 2 is for the Nintendo Switch that just came out, I think like 6 months ago or so. So these Splatoon figures are pretty hot. I'm sure all the other Splatoon items are going pretty well too. So if you find anything Splatoon, make sure you check it out and list it. But yeah, these are just little toys from Nintendo, and they sold for $33.99. So not bad. You can find those easily, I'm sure, at a lot of yard sales right now. Funko Pop Demo Gorgon. This is from Stranger Things. You can see I don't know what this thing is. I tried to watch Stranger Things. I got like to the 3rd episode and I was just not digging it. Maybe I should go back. I mean, this is a cool little creature if they have a bunch of creatures like this in the program. But yeah, I got this off of Target for, I believe I paid $5 on clearance or $10 on clearance. But anyways, he sold for $44.19. Oh, nice little creature. I don't know, whatever it is. Super Mario Brothers Mushroom Kingdom backpack. Again, this is from the GameStop clearance where I purchased the whole store of GameStop for 95% off. This is one of the items. I got a ton of backpacks. A bunch of them are sold already. This one has Mario on the pocket. And the way I ship these, I just put them in a huge poly bag. I got a big monster poly bag, and I just make sure it's taped all good. I mean, backpack's not going to get ruined. This one sold for $25.49, and I have one left. Alright, we are on to the plush. This is Yoo-Hoo and Friends. This one has the kissing sound. This one I actually had to repair. I just opened up the back of this little guy. Let me show you. You can see, you can't even tell that I opened them up. I opened up the back, replaced the little batteries, and I glued them back up with the fabric fusion that I use. It's linked down below if you need any. But yeah, that's what I use to sew them back up or glue them back up. and it's pretty soft. So as long as you don't use too much, if you use too much, then you're in trouble. But yeah, you can't even tell that I did anything to this guy, so I didn't even mention it in the title or description at all. And he sold for $16.99. Shellcore Orange Puppy Dog. I was super lazy on this one. I didn't even wash its feet or anything, so I put it in the condition. There's dirt on the bottom of his shoes. I did wind up washing it before I sent it out because I felt bad. Like, you're just lazy. I was lazy before I listed it, but I still washed it before I sent it out. The dirt actually came out, so I didn't really have to put that on the condition, but I wanted to make sure that in case I didn't get it all out, that it would that the people would know. Anyways, this is just like a learning dog. It has like a big button that the kids can put through, like a cell phone they can put in and out of pockets, and they tie the shoes and different things like that. And this one sold for $21.24. Squishmallow Don the Fawn Reindeer. I couldn't remember where I got this one. I usually buy them at Walmart or Kmart, but I couldn't remember where I bought this guy. I know he's usually around $10. That's what they usually go for. Walgreens and Rite Aid sell them for up to $20, which I rarely get them unless they're like a Walgreens exclusive, which this one I'm pretty sure isn't. Anyways, he sold for $45.89, and Squishmallows are still selling very well for me. Skiing Christmas Teddy Bear. I actually have him right here. I have him right here. His little like ski was coming off, so I just put a little bit more glue on the bottom because they're just glued on there. So I just put a little bit more of the Eileen's glue, and just to secure it more, because when I started to box him, it started coming loose. So I decided to just add a dab more glue on him. Just so I don't get a negative or a bad comment that the skis are coming loose. But anyways, this little guy sold for $16.99. Another Squishmallow. This is Abe the Bearded Dragon. This one came from Target. I just bought him. I think I just purchased him about a month ago at the most. Got a bunch of them. That's the one they had on the shelf. The lady at Target is like, "Hey, do you want all 10?" I'm like, well, okay, why not? You're gonna give them to me, I'll take them. Anyways, he sold for $29.65. He's just a little funky looking, kind of looks like an old man from the front, right? He's got like the hair growing out his side and the bald head. Kind of almost looks like an old man from the front. But yeah, from the back he actually looks like a little dinosaur. And like I said, he sold for $29.65. I think they only go for like $8-9 at Target. Madagascar Marty the zebra. Madagascar has been kind of slow lately. Had a bunch of plush that's been hanging around, and the prices aren't that great. As you can see, I only sold it for $15.29. But anyways, yeah, that's it for Marty. Madagascar is slow right now. I mean, maybe they have to do another movie, and once they do another movie, then they'll all be picking up again. Alright, Winnie the Pooh. I'm surprisingly selling a bunch of like odd characters for Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh has been slow for me lately, but Eeyore has been doing pretty well for me. This is like the third Eeyore I sold this month. Yeah, I'm just shocked that Eeyore is actually selling for me. Usually Eeyore and Piglet and, well, especially Pooh and Tigger, they take forever to sell, but they've been selling okay for me lately. He sold for $18.69. I just listed him maybe a couple months ago. Rugrats, Chucky Finster. If you happen to come across any Rugrats, they do sell pretty well and for decent prices, especially if you get the odd characters like there's twins, and there's Angelica, and there's a dog. So if you find any of the Rugrats characters, make sure you look them up, because they can sell for decent money, especially the rarer ones. He sold for $18.69 and only took a couple months to sell. Pillow Pets Plush. This is a USA patriotic. It's like a pillow pet. Oh, it is an authentic pillow pet. Now watch out, some of them are not pillow pets, and you're not supposed to label them as pillow pets if they're not. I do put like pillow and in there, and maybe pet somewhere else, but not together in the same sentence. You know what I mean? It's kind of cheating, but hey, it works, right? This one sold for $29.74, and pillow pet. Hey, got a new offer, but go away. I'm busy. I'm working here. But yeah, this one sold for $29.74, and he's a pretty big dog. I mean, I had to fold him up and squish him into a bag. Disney Fuffy. Don't know how to say it. This is a bunch of like Piglet, Pooh. This is just a whole bunch of things that I didn't know what to do with, and I just threw in a little lot. These guys are tiny. They're 2 inches tall. You can see right here. Let me get to the, look at that. He's a little bit over 2 inches tall. Just a little Pooh and a little Piglet, and then there's Dale, and what's the other one? Oh, there's Chip and Dale. Okay. Knock it off, offer. You're annoying me. And they sold for $18.69. Manga Bay Gray Monkey. This is a Starbucks Wildlife Collectibles first edition. Starbucks used to be hot. I mean, every time I got a Starbucks, it was usually about a $30 plush. Now they've gone down. I usually list them at around $20, which is unfortunate. The monkeys and all the odd Starbucks would go for good money, but now they are kind of slipping. Had this in my store for a good 2 years now, and even with the lower price, it's still barely sold, and it sold for $16.99. Polar Bear Large. This has like faux nails. You can see they're like faux faux leather nails. He's funny. He has a little, few little scratches on his nose that I made sure to mention in the condition. You can see his nose has a couple of tiny scratches, and he sold for $18.69. So nice little polar bear guy. Christmas record and play. Record and plays do sell very well. I pretty much sold out of them. Every time I like repair one and list it, it usually sells pretty well. I've had the cat, I've had this penguin, I've had a few hamsters, a bird. I mean, they do very well. So make sure if you're out and about at Goodwill and you see any, make sure you pick them up if they're fairly cheap. They're around $1 or so. This one sold for $21.24. Paw Patrol Sky. This is a Spin Master. I got this one out of Rite Aid. They were doing a clearance. They were normally, I think they were normally like $10, and they were doing like a 75% off. So I got this one for $2.50. Got a bunch of her. You can see I sold 5, and that was the last one. It sold for $18.69. Paw Patrol still doing very well. Last but not least, this is Squishmallow Maui the Pineapple. I've shown you him many times in the past. My last one, unfortunately. But yeah, what did he sell for? He sold for $29.74. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And don't fiddle fart around. Get all your listings up. Please don't fall for the scams. Take care, guys. Bye.